Kyle Rainieri runs Real Estate Content AI, and Real Estate Content AI, it simplifies you posting really great content on social media as a calendar. It can auto post, create blogs, and now it can also add other features, which Kyle's probably going to show you, but throw out your listing, throw out local content information about your market. It simplifies your world so you don't have to be clicking the button or creating that content. And on top of that, this is a side note, Kyle is also a race car driver, or was a race car driver, professional race car driver.
Wow.
And he's got some good stories on that. Maybe he'll tell it to us. I don't know, but Kyle, thanks for jumping in, buddy.
Thank you guys so much. It's great to be back here with y'all. I think we did one of these maybe about a year ago. You guys always put on a great show, and I can already see in the chat everybody saying information overload. So I'm going to pile right onto that.
Perfect. And this one's a lot, so go.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And we got 30 minutes, 25 minutes?
Let's see. It's 12:09. I'll tell you what you got. You got 12:35. So
12:35. We can fit a lot.
Yeah. We got a lot, buddy.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to get right into it. Because usually, I'll tell you how this usually goes. And by the way, if there's anybody in here who's been in,
wait, Kyle, does this work in Canada?
Of course.
Okay, it works in Canada.
That's the joke. Like nothing seems to work in Canada.
It works. So Canada. Wait, where are you located?
I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. The team's in Toronto.
Oh, so it's in Canada.
Your whole team is in Canada.
There you go. Yeah, Mark, my co-founder, is Canadian. He's on Dragon's Den in Canada. So.
You're in Missouri?
I'm in Missouri. I'm driving race cars in Missouri, Nick.
Nice.
Right on, y'all. Okay, guys, I've got a couple slides that we're going to go through. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll break this up into kind of two parts here. Number one, I want to pack in some information about social media, because in order for us to make social media easy, we got to know how to do it the right way. Now, I'm going to open this up by saying you do not have to like social media to be good at it. You do not have to sing and dance on TikTok. You do not have to stress out about the algorithm. Shoot, you don't even need to record yourself anymore. There are so many ways to be successful on social media, and I want to make sure that you guys have the framework to be able to do that yourselves. After I teach this to you, I'm going to cram that into like 5 minutes, right? This is usually like a 30-minute session, but don't worry, I've got some links for some notes for everybody who misses it. After we learn how to do that, we're going to jump into AI. We're going to have AI do it all for us. And Tristan, it's going to be new for you too. We've been running a case study for the last 4 months, and you guys are the very first people to see the results of it.
Wow.
And I think you guys are going to really, really like it. Okay. Now let's get in really, really fast here. I'm going to share my screen, see what we got going on here.
You know, besides Canada being a challenge, sharing screens has been a challenge today.
Yeah. Well, how's that? Can you see that okay?
Apparently you can't share your screen in Canada.
There you go.
You can see it. Wonderful. Yeah, apparently you can share your screens in Canada. Awesome. Okay. Now, I tell you what, because we all just met for the very first time, I need some help. And Tristan and Nick, you guys will have to help me out because I can't see the chat. Because I got to ask everybody a question very, very quickly. That question is, I need to know how good you are at your business social media. Nobody cheat, not your personal pages. I want to know how good you are at your business social media. And give me a score from 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. I want you to put your answer in the chat.
I'm going to put a 2. I suck. 2.
No, don't even say that, Tristan. If Tristan's a 2, all of us are like, what, negative?
Business. Yeah, and by the way, you are frozen with your hand up like this.
Oh,
but
good.
We can hear him really well.
But we can hear you perfectly, and more importantly, we can see your slides. So don't worry about being frozen.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You know,
most people, Kyle, most people are, I would say, under 5. So we're looking at a lot of 2s, a lot of 4s, some very, very few above that. So that's good.
Okay. Hey, that's a good place to start. And especially if you guys are at a 0, if you're like, hey, social media isn't my thing, you're in a very good place to be on this call here today. Now, The reason I asked that, by the way, you know, is we've all just met for the very first time. So I don't know if this is a call that you've assembled, Tristan, with a bunch of social media superstars that all have 30 million followers. So it's good to know.
I'm the only one.
Yes. Yeah. 100%.
Nick's the only one, Nick.
That's right. That's right. Well, good. Well, I tell you what, I usually say, hey, let's start at the basics. Now, the basics of doing social media is to always ask yourself why. Why is it important? Why should I be on this call for 30 minutes listening to Kyle talk about it? But the easiest way to explain that is by saying that social media is important. It might not be important to you, but it's important to the people that are our clients. Now, I have numbers, I have statistics to tell you why that is so important, but just know that it is important for people of all different age ranges. Now, here's why I want to start right here. Because Tristan and I see this all the time. I know a lot of people that go from saying, hey, I know that social media is important, and they jump from knowing I need to do it to, okay, what do I need to post? Okay, do I do a video? Do I do a picture? Do I post personal? Do I post professional? And you invest time or you invest money in social media, and then you don't get any leads or you don't get a return. And that can be really taxing, not just on your time, but kind of on your mental health as well. You see other people be successful at social media and you see it working for them, and you start to doubt if it can work for you. And I want to take a second to explain why. It's because there is a crucial middle step that we have to take in between knowing what to do on social media and knowing why we should do it. And that is how people are using it. Now, remember, the entire reason why we are covering this is so that we can implement this into some cool AI tools and have it make our lives easier. But remember, we got to know how to do it the right way before we can do it the easy way. This graph right here is super important. In fact, if anybody is following along, I want you to take a picture of this with your phone so you can have this in your notes. This right here illustrates a lead's journey, how they go from having no idea that you exist to being your next commission check. And most importantly, it tells us the exact point in time in which social media becomes a factor. Social media is a factor in people's decision-making process because it has become the proven path of least resistance. Everything in your business starts with exposure, whether that's a paid lead or word of mouth or a mailer or a business card. Everything starts with exposure. This is how people find out about you. But just like anything that we buy, whether it's a product or a service, people have doubt. They must do their due diligence. They need to validate. They need to validate if what they've heard or seen about you is true or not. And what is the easiest way for somebody to find that information about you? Something that's been in their pockets, right, Tristan?
Yeah, Google it or ChatGPT it on your phone.
100%, right? The content that you have in your pocket at your disposal to access the internet and to find apps that can tell you everything you've ever wanted to know about somebody in their business. That is always the path of least resistance. And what happens to us is now we have all of this exposure, we have all of this opportunity, and now it is funneling through this validation check. And when somebody gets to that social media profile, because maybe they're part of the 36.9 million baby boomers that said they were using social media for more than 2 hours a day every day last year. Maybe they get to Facebook. And guess what? I'll tell you what, I get this question all the time. All the time. Should I post personal or on my business page? I'm going to give you this situation right here. Somebody has heard about you, right? I heard, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Realtor is absolutely fantastic. Here's their phone number. Well, guess what I'm going to do? I'm the kind of person that likes to use Facebook. I want to find out everything about you. I'll tell you what, I want to do some cyber stalking. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to follow the path of least resistance. What's the easiest way for me to find that out about you? Well, I tell you what, if I go to your Facebook personal page, what do I have to do to see all your information, all your pictures, all your posts? You got to send your friend request. Tristan, I know I'm guilty of this.
Unless everything's public. Then
Tristan, I know I'm guilty of this, and Nick as well. Have you guys ever done some cyber stalking?
Never.
All the time.
Never. I'm sure you're not guilty of that.
I did it on Nick's squirrel page this morning. I was like,
yeah, Kyle, I got a squirrel living in my garage, and he's super cute and friendly, and his name is Bandit.
And he made an Instagram page for it.
An Instagram for him because
I tell you what, that is my next follow. Absolutely, I need to see some of that content.
Bandit the squirrel on Instagram. Go follow. He's only like 2 months old.
We need to plug Bandit the squirrel in here. I've got some tips for Bandit the squirrel on Instagram coming up. You guys are good to but I tell you what, one of the things, the reason I asked this question is, what is the most awkward thing that can happen when you're looking up an old friend on social media and you don't want them to know about it? You accidentally like one of their photos, right?
Dude.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
happened.
dude, because you
That's
can't
happened.
unlike it because the
Yep.
notification never goes away.
That has happened.
100%, right?
The
So
worst.
part of the reason why people love social media so much and why it is the easiest way for them to validate you is the anonymity of it. It's the idea that I can see everything about you, and more specifically your business, and you have no idea I was ever there. So the path of least resistance, it tends to lead people to your business page, not only because your business pages are public and don't require any kind of friend request to view 100% of the content, but mostly because your business page represents the very thing that they are shopping for. They are shopping for a service that you provide, and your business page represents that. And the issue that this creates is when somebody gets to that business page and they just heard that you are the best agent ever, that you're the right one for them, and they get there and we're a 3 out of 10. Now, Tristan knows this about me, and Nick's been giving me some stuff about being from Missouri, but I'll tell you a couple things about Missouri right now. I grew up in the state of Missouri. Missouri is known for a lot of great things. Education is not one of them. And I got a lot of 3 out of 10s in tests growing up. And the last time I checked, that's still an F. But think about that. All jokes aside, right? That's a problem. It's a problem when somebody's path of least resistance, the way that they seek to get a first impression of you, is no longer a phone call. It's no longer a text message. It's something that we are failing to capitalize on. And that's the whole reason why I preach social media. It's the whole reason why I go on all these events and talk about it in front of all these people, is because I've seen the impact that it can have when you treat it this way. When you treat social media as a passage for a validation check, it changes everything. It changes what you post, what you talk about. It even changes what it looks like. And I tell you what, we got 15 minutes left here on the clock. So here's what I'm going to do. I have an exact formula for how to do this. It involves these 3 elements right here: being responsive, being credible, and being professional. But I'm going to glance over this super quickly because we're going to plug this into AI. So to save us a little bit of time, I'm going to give you guys this link right here. If you scan this QR code, all it's going to do is it's going to send you an email with all these notes right here, because we're not going to have enough time to cover all of them before our awesome next guest, right? So I'm going to leave that up on the screen here for a second, but I'm going to talk about that for just a moment. When somebody gets to that social media page, it's all about the feeling that you create. How do you manufacture a feeling? How do you make them trust you? How do you make them believe in you? Because if you can do that, if you can manufacture that feeling, what that's going to do is it's going to give them a higher chance of doing the thing we want them to do. Actually calling us, texting us, sending us an email, shoot, send me a direct message. That's what social media is all about. It's about that conversion rate. And the key way to do it is by posting frequently, posting educational content, and making sure it looks good. Now, Tristan, you guys will be the first one to tell me that that's easier said than done, right? Oops, did you guys lose me?
Yeah, no, I see you, buddy. Yeah, you're right. I was muted.
Oh, my fault.
You're good. What was the question?
I said, posting frequently every day, posting content that's educational and making sure it looks good sounds really easy, but you guys be the first one to tell me it's easier said than done.
No, dude, it's not easy. It's super
not easy.
It's super
The
tedious.
hardest part is doing it.
100%. 100%. Well, thank you, Nick, for the perfect segue. So we're
Oh yeah, my pleasure.
This is where we're going to talk about AI. Now, I specifically made sure that you guys had a good understanding of social media before we started talking about AI, because what you have learned about social media so far can be applied in many different ways. You can do it yourself, you can hire somebody, but I think, and I think a lot of other people believe, that the best way to do social media is with AI. And I'm going to show you why. It's because we've got 15 minutes left right here. And here's what I'm going to do. With AI, I'm going to create an entire month of social media in these 15 minutes. And if I don't do it in that 15 minutes, and if you don't think it looks good, your pizza's free. How about that? 15 minutes.
I love pizza.
Yeah,
15 minutes or less. Okay. Now, as I'm going through this, I'm going to go pretty quickly. So you guys might not be able to see exactly what I'm doing, but I'm going to kind of talk through everything here. Well,
Kyle,
first,
before you go really quick, before you start, I don't want to interrupt you when you start. Is there a link you can throw in? Because they're saying that the QR code or something that they can take a look at this while you're talking, because
sure thing.
everyone should Everyone should have
I don't
this.
think it was. I don't think it was up long enough.
Let me,
Yeah,
if
let
you
me,
guys, if you guys give
I'm
me
going to
just a
scan it right now. I'm
Yeah,
scanning it
Yeah,
to,
me too. It works.
it works?
Yeah.
Perfect. And I'll put up the link in the chat then. Oh, there it is. Perfect.
beautiful, beautiful. Thank you guys
All
for
right,
helping me.
here we go.
Appreciate
We're
that.
ready.
All right.
Go.
Party time. So first of all, first and foremost, this is the software that we built for the exact purpose. What this does is it leverages AI to completely automate your social media strategy. It makes the posts, it schedules them, it posts them automatically, but most of all, it accomplishes my rules. It makes you look responsible, credible, and professional, and the content that it creates is as good, if not better, than if you did it yourself. And I'm going to let you guys be the judge of that because we're about to take a look at it. Now, first of all, I already have my month done. When you log into this platform, and I'll make sure everybody gets links to it, this right here, it says May 2026. And if I were to scroll down, I would see all these little individual boxes. Each of these boxes corresponds to a social media post. For example, the pink boxes are Instagram, the blue boxes are Facebook, the teal boxes are LinkedIn. And if I were to click any of those boxes, I could see what that post is, I could see where it's going, and the day that it's going to publish automatically. And the way it does that is because behind the scenes of this calendar, it's actually connected to all of my accounts. It's connected to Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and TikTok, so that I don't have to worry about it. It can make posts for all of those and post them automatically. Now that's great. And you can probably already tell I've got a May month right here that's already got a ton of content, and I don't really have to worry about it. It's going to be set up. It's going to be publishing automatically, and I'm done. I'm hands off until the next month. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this month of May right here. I'm going to delete the entire thing. And by now we've got 10 minutes to make that back. 10 minutes, Tristan. I want to put 10 minutes hard on the clock. I don't want
timing it, buddy. You better. I need a pizza.
I know. Pizza's free if I don't do 10 minutes or less. Well, I tell you what, here's what we're
I'm sending you a link. I need the pizza.
Oh, great. The next speaker, you're going to see this pizza come into the background. All right, y'all. Well, hey, first of all, first thing that we got to do, we got to have AI tell us what we're going to talk about, right? It's one of the most time-consuming parts of social media is figuring out the right thing to say. Well, what you're going to notice is when I'm in this calendar, if I click on this search bar right here, it's going to come up with ideas for what I can talk about. And the way that it does that is by researching social media. For example, AI already knows about me. It knows I'm in Dallas, Texas, and it knows that I work with first-time homebuyers, upsizers, downsizers, and investors. So it's already curated topics that are specific to me and my location. And yes, it works in Canada. The next thing AI needs to know is where those posts are going. In fact, how many days we're going to talk about it. Now, here's a big tip that I have for social media management. I like to break my month up into themes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that my theme for all my Mondays is going to be about this topic that's talking about first-time home buyers. Now, AI is smart. It's going to make sure that all of those posts are different. The next thing I'm going to tell AI to do is where those need to go. I already have Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and TikTok connected. So I'm going to do Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn just to get started. Hit go. And now AI does the rest of the work for me. Okay. Right now, in this calendar, AI is building all these posts from scratch. Now, I know you guys have already had a lot of speakers before this. I'm sure you've been talking about
dude, that's way faster than it was just like a month ago. Dude,
I'm telling you, it's ripping. But I tell you why. I'll tell you why, everybody. And I'm going to get really nerdy with you here real quick. So if you guys can bear with me from my nerdness, I'm going to geek out for a little bit.
All right, I'm down. Nerdness, go.
You love nerds.
You're still on timer, buddy. You're still on the timer.
Oh, I got plenty of time. Behind the scenes of this calendar are all of the LLMs. Now, here's what that means. When I clicked that button to create all those social media posts, all of the different AI models, they actually started working together. Behind the scenes of this calendar is ChatGPT, Grok, Perplexity, Gemini, N8N, Nano Banana, Claude, and more. They're all back here, and it's all the highest tier paid version of each of them. And I don't have to have a subscription to any of them. So here's what that means. When I clicked that button, they all started doing what they were good at. For example, ChatGPT started writing my captions, and then Perplexity, which is really good at deep research, it went out and it made sure everything was up to date and hyper local. Well, while those two were working together, N8N and Nano Banana, what are they really good at? They're really good at editing. So they went into something like Photoshop or Canva and they started building me a social media post from scratch. And then Claude, which is really good at connecting everything, they made sure all of those elements got together at the perfect day and the perfect time so that what I receive is a social media post that could never be made by ChatGPT. There is no world where ChatGPT can do what you're seeing on your screen right now. It's impossible.
Keep showing me all of them. I want to see all of this stuff.
100%. So all of them, what you'll notice,
Oh,
all the caption right here in the middle, it's written the exact proper length for Instagram. That was my Instagram post. I can see it's completely different from the next one, which is completely different from the following. All of these posts right here, I had set to carousels. They use my real life headshots and my real life logos. But take a look at this. If anybody in here has used Canva before, watch what happens when I highlight this picture. Every single element of this post right here is dynamic. It is an individual element that AI carefully selected and edited inside of this post, complete with photos that are relevant to my location. What this means is that when this goes to social media thinks it's real because it is. By all measurable standpoints, this is the exact same thing as if you posted something on Canva. It does not get flagged as AI.
Oh, that's sweet.
Pretty cool, huh? And then if you're a Canva nerd like I am, you have complete control. You can edit, you can make different designs. You can even sync your Canva to it so that you don't have to worry about making your stuff over again. And AI learns smarter every time it does that. Now, we got 6 minutes left, and I don't want to buy Tristan a pizza today. I'll buy him one another time. But I tell you what, one of the most important parts of social media, and everybody in here is going to tell you this, is video, right? Video. Well, here's what I want AI to do for me. I just made some awesome pictures. I'm happy with all those turned out, but I want to get some video on my social media. Well, how is AI going to make me social media content that are videos for my profiles if I'm not in the video? How is that going to make any sense? Well, right now, just in the background while I was talking, I repeated the same process. I chose a different topic, I hit go, and now it's making me my videos. But I mentioned earlier that I've been working on a project that I haven't told anybody about. Tristan doesn't even know about it, and that's rare. Tristan knows everything. He's omnipotent. But I want to talk about that project right now while these are loading. Me and my team, we've been doing this for about 3 years, and we're always trying to push the boundaries when it comes to AI. And we set out about 4 months ago to see if we could solve a problem. How do we, is it possible even to scale a social media account just using AI content? Is that possible? That's what we wanted to figure out. Can you all see my screen now? Can you
I
see
do.
this?
I see Bark Back Daily.
There you go. Guys, this is an Instagram profile. In fact, this is an Instagram profile that I own. Bark Back Daily is a science experiment that started 4 months ago. That we set out to create an account where we only experimented with AI-generated content. And in 4 months, we went from 0 followers to today where we have 401,000.
Wait, so it's just AI dogs?
Everything.
This gives me hope for my real...
That's what he was talking about with Bandit.
This gives me hope for my Instagram account with my real squirrel.
That's what I was telling you, man. I told you I got something for you. It's not a pizza though, because I'm still on time. Well, this is great and all, but you know, we all can't be posting about dogs all the time. No. But here's what happened here. What this proved to us is that it was possible. From a technology standpoint, you could in fact scale and grow a social media account just using AI content, and we proved that right here. So how did we take this and make it a little bit closer to real estate? Well, I want to introduce you to my friend Maya. Maya,
AI, isn't she?
Maya's not real. You guessed it. Maya is a completely fictional character. Maya is talking about
tell though.
Well, you know what you can't tell?
Well, that's the point, though.
You can't, because I'll tell you why, Nick. She has 22,000 followers in 60 days, and she's got DMs in her account every day of people who are trying to take her to dinner. So I'm going to
That's
disagree with that.
Oh,
a
damn,
lot of
bro.
people can't tell, but Tristan and I can tell because we work with AI every
Yeah,
single
but
day. You can
Like,
tell. Most
I
people
love
can't.
this, man.
There you go. So
Okay,
here's
Kyle, I'm gonna reach out to you because I need to make one. Now I need to make an AI character for Y Realty.
yeah. Oh, we
I thought
got
you had the bulldog.
We do. We have a little Frenchie, but
For someone who
you know.
hates dogs, you certainly love to put
Hey,
dogs.
I
in-
got 2 dogs. Relax.
Because you don't like dogs,
I
though.
don't know where they are.
Yeah, because you don't.
Somewhere around here.
But you
There
don't
you
like your dogs, though.
They poop everywhere, dude. Okay?
Listen, maybe you
They
should
poop everywhere. Come on.
teach them not to poop in the house.
You're just delaying this because you want me to get a free pizza.
That's right. That's right. It's helping you out.
Well,
And again,
that would be a favor for you then. Is this your account too, Kyle?
Yes, it is. So what happened is after we started the dog account, we said, okay, how can we take the technology that we built and try to get it closer to what we could do with real estate? So we always preach responsive, credible, and professional. We know it because we've been doing it for years and we've seen it work with thousands of agents. To do that, you have to be talking about educational content. And we wanted to be able to do that in real estate with actual people to make that connection. You can't just post dog videos. And that's exactly what we did with Maya. Maya is posting educational content as a human narrator, and in 60 days has generated 22,100 followers.
Jeez.
Maya
Wow.
Pet
How often are you posting?
help tips. Maya, is it
Maya
Maya
Pet help tips.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna Instagram her.
Yeah.
Hopefully she accepts my request to follow her.
There you go. So this is actually a huge breakthrough, y'all. Like this is huge. This shows us that this is in fact possible. But now we're right there. We know that this is possible. We know that you can scale a social media account and you don't have to be on camera to do it because AI replicates it so well. So how can we take this full circle and introduce it into real estate? I want to introduce you to my friend, AI Kyle.
Cool. Oh,
Dude,
wow.
look at that. Looks smooth. That's smooth, buddy.
Hey, that looks good, dude.
That avatar was created with just one headshot. That's it.
It doesn't look like crap, Kyle.
Thank you.
A lot of these don't look good, and a lot of them you're not moving around. You're just standing there like super stiff, and the only thing moving is your mouth.
100%. I totally agree.
Can you play that so we can hear it?
What's that? Yeah, I played it one more time.
We can't hear it though.
You hear it?
That's okay. You know what? Did you launch that already on a different Instagram?
Yeah, it's been up for a month now.
Okay, where? So we can all go watch that.
Oh, sorry. It's been up on the platform, but if you go to realestatecontent.ai's Instagram, you'll see all the other people that are posting with their avatars as well.
Sweet.
Perfect. I just posted in the chat Maya Pet help tips.
Hey,
There you
post Bandit the squirrel in there too.
Bandit.
Underscore
on.
the underscore squirrel.
Bandit. I think I was looking up Bandit earlier. Bandit
You followed it earlier.
underscore squirrel. There it is. Got you.
Real estate.
You know what I would do, Nick? I would get together with Kyle and see if they can take Bandit the squirrel's likeness and start blowing it up even more.
Oh, 100%. Bandit the squirrel is going to be a household name by the time we're done with them.
And then the government's going to come.
Whoa, hold on a second.
So
People have to hear how this sounds. This AI.
Oh yeah. So,
Here.
share. Well, hold on. I'm gonna stop sharing your screen really quick. Kyle,
to help you share interesting local news and community stories, stay consistent online, and establish yourself as a trusted local thought leader.
That sounds really good. The voice sounds really good.
Was that for Maya? Is that what her name was?
I don't know. It was the AI Kyle feature.
Yeah, it was one of our customers.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me restate that. The only thing you need for AI to do that is a headshot.
Do you need to talk?
That's it, dude. Why'd you keep me in the dark?
You've been busy, man.
Hold on.
Oh my
question.
God. Is that why you called me last time and I didn't pick up?
Yeah.
Because I was on another call.
Do you have to say anything? You have to speak into anything?
We have a script. It takes 30 seconds to read. It does it karaoke style on your screen. You read it once, perfectly replicates it.
Holy shit, I'm doing
know
it.
what?
I'm going to do it today.
What time is it? Because I think Kelly's right. I get a free pizza.
Well, you know what? Nick bought us a mulligan. We got a 5 extra minute penalty on the field. So
No, we didn't. That wasn't part of the contract.
Totally did. Well, I tell you what here, because I know you guys got some awesome presenters coming up, and I don't want to take over anybody's time here. But here's what
I
we're
have
gonna
an account. Is it active in my account?
It should be. Yeah, it's
All
active on everybody's account. So one thing, can you see the calendar again here?
Can I give people a tip?
Yeah, sure.
Because it takes a headshot, right? What I would do is, and Tristan, you probably agree with this too, like, because you wear black t-shirts all the time. So like wear a solid color t-shirt.
Yeah.
As opposed to like a suit or a dress or a blouse. Wear something solid color so it doesn't look like you're in the same clothes like every single time.
That's right. And one of the nice things too is you can upload as many headshots as you want with different clothing, and it'll allow you to switch between different looks.
Oh,
so
that's sick. Okay, then forget I said anything.
Yeah, we built this from scratch. Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scratch.
Dude, you're gonna have to lead with that next time. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
There you go. Well, hey, guess what? My month is done. While we were talking, I made sure I put in my Fridays. So I'm all the way right back. And you know what else I did? I even added some blogs. Just as a bonus.
Geez. Stop showing off, dude. We can't handle it.
That's all it takes, genuinely. And I'm so shocked to see people who get in here and they are not techie. They don't know anything about social media. They don't know anything about AI. And they're in and out and done in 20 minutes, and people are wondering who they hired to do it.
You know what? Awesome. I'm gonna run an experiment, Kyle. Let me just think about what it's going to be. I'm probably gonna run 2. I want to start brand new Instagrams, and I want to come back in like 2-3 months through the summer, and I want to showcase it. I want to really pay attention to this one. I've got a couple of questions for you. A whole bunch, by the way. Where do people go to sign up while I bring up the questions?
Perfect. Well, I have, Tristan and I, we've been working together for 3 years now, 2.5 years, long time. So, I always, take care of everybody that I meet through Tristan, and you guys are an awesome organization. I'm always happy to work with LabCo. So
love you, dude.
You guys are great. So here's the deal. The name of the company is the same name as the website. That's why I have great SEO. Real Estate Content AI. If you go to the website right now, you're going to see it costs this much. It's going to cost $1,188 per year. But I am having a sale right now. There's a sale going on that makes it about 32% off, takes it down to $899 a year. This is not a month. This is a year. So it's about $78 a month. But here's what you guys get for being on the webinar here today. Because you guys, this is a long webinar. You guys stuck it out and you came to see me. So here's what we're going to do. For 24 hours, because I can't let it go more than this or else I'll go broke. It's 50% off for life. It's
dude, I've never seen that price actually.
There you go. $599.
Holy crap.
$599 a year. It's $48 a month. And you get it by scanning that QR code. And that will apply your discount. And you get everything. There's no upsells. There's no hidden fees. There's no contracts. You can leave whenever you want. We set it all up for you. We have live 24/7 customer support. Yep.
Is this the discounted one where it doesn't work in Canada?
No, this also works in Canada.
Oh, damn it. Okay. It's making sure, buddy, because
yes,
wasn't sure about that one.
Absolutely. Also works in Canada, works in all.
How fast is the setup on this? And then we'll let you go.
To go from clicking that or scanning that QR code to posting your first piece of content, you could do it in 15 minutes. I've seen it done faster.
Okay, 15 minutes is not bad.
Yeah, I've seen it done faster than that. Now, I'll tell you what, you guys do not have to set this up on your own. In fact, I encourage that you don't, because when you scan this QR code right here, you get my full team to set everything up for you. And we do that completely free. We do it multiple times. We'll even help train your admins or assistants if they want to use this. And the last thing I'm going to end on, Tristan, is I'm going to give everybody a money back guarantee. It is not my goal to take your money. I want you to use it and I want you to love it. So I'm going to extend this money back guarantee from 14 days to 30 days. I want everybody to get in here. I want you to post content with your AI avatars. I want you to see it. I want you to love it for a month. And if for whatever reason, after that month, you don't like it, you get 100% of your money back. No questions asked. And I stand by that.
Have you tried going to QVC?
QVC, I'm not familiar.
Oh, it's like the Home Shopping Network.
Like the whole shopping network.
He's not gonna take your money and jump into a race car and speed away.
No. I have plenty of that. Well, hey,
So
Tristan, I put that link for the QR right there in the chat. I don't know
There
if
it
that
is.
link's gonna be clickable, but if you want to share that too, I'd appreciate it.
I love it. Let me grab that one. Kyle, text it to me, and I'll put it on as soon as you're out or whenever I get it.
Yeah, I can
It
do
doesn't
that.
let me grab it from there.
No worries, guys. Well, hey, I think you guys have some awesome speakers left for the rest of the day, so I really
Thanks,
appreciate
buddy.
you having me.
Appreciate you. Make sure to order a pizza for me. I'll text you my address shortly. Hopefully, it's here before we end this whole thing.
No, I'm gonna make sure that pizza shows up right in the background. I'm gonna put instructions on Uber Eats. I'm like, you're gonna find him in a room. There's a bunch of Marvel stuff in the background. He wants you to walk right in.
He's doing it in a cave. That's where you'll find him.
Tony Stark built this in a cave. All right, Tristan, I got
Oh, I
this
love
link. I got this link coming your way. I'm not going to take up any more of y'all's time because you got a great event already. And Nick,
Thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate you, Kyle. Awesome. Real Estate Content AI. Everyone go and have some fun on there. That's an incredible price. We've been working with him for 3 years. We've never seen that price. So great job, man. I love this.
Thank you, man.